Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Like a Hero, and today was the state of the game. They mentioned a couple of things. One of the big ones was that in the next patch, they're going to be looking at patching the difficulty on content, specifically the one shot. So if you get ambushed, you should have some time to react. So the one shot, like snipers or shotguns or things like that, are probably is what they're referring to. So I'm sure a lot of people will be relieved for that. But the thing that stuck out most to me was the reminder that the Polarity Switch global event is coming up next week. Now, if you played Division 1 and you experienced those global events, these are very similar. Now, in the Polarity Switch global event, there are two different kinds of buffs that all characters get. So you're the player and the NPCs. Now, there's going to be positive charge and there's going to be negative charge. Now, when you shoot an enemy that has the same polarity or the same charge as you, so if you have positive and you shoot someone with positive, you're going to inflict increased damage. And there's going to be rewards for doing the content as well. Now, the way this works is every time you kill an enemy that is the correct polarity, you're going to get a buff. And you can see that that's represented in the pink little box over the shoulder. It's at 3, now it's at 4. You're going to see the player here get stunned or shocked, and that's because the player did not shoot the correct polarity. Now, to monitor this polarity, it's on the bottom, and you can see right under where the grenades were, there's right now it's yellow, and I'm going to mark it here. This is the important mechanic here. So you can see that on the bottom HUD underneath the grenades and med kits, armor kits, there's a positive charge there. The enemy, the NPC, also has that same charge. And when you shoot the same charge, you're going to get that increased buff, right? And so it's a cool mechanic. I think it's going to make speedruns a lot faster because of the damage increase. If you're doing it correctly, you're going to be doing a lot of damage. And one other thing that I noticed here is that even though the player is currently a negative polarity right here, you see how the player goes up in melees. I think that's the workaround for killing enemies who are not your matching polarity, is just by melee. So even though there's a negative and you're meleeing a positive, and it still works out. Another thing that was explained in today's state of the game was the fact that it's opt in or opt out. So you're going to be able to decide whether or not you want to play with this mechanic during the week. For example, maybe you would rather do it in a group, and so you can opt in to activate the global event, the polarity switches, which I think is a cool little addition there. And that's the global event. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Make sure to like the video if you liked it. Make sure to subscribe to be notified of my future content, and I will see you guys later.